Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner Studio, and with me today I have Miss Annie and her leprechauns. It's that time of year again. It looks like we just did this last spring. I guess we did, didn't we? So what's happening next month?
We have another pot of gold hunt. It'll run March 7th to March 17th.
Okay.
And the same opportunity as last year. And for the last 5 years. This is our 5th year, guys.
Isn't it hard to believe? Hard to believe. Yeah. This is Leprechaun Lucia and Leprechaun Q.
That's right.
What's that Q stand for?
Aquinas.
See, how about that? Q is so much easier, isn't it?
Q's easier. No, she was a newborn the first time we did this.
That's right. Hard to believe. So let's go over the kind of what it's all about.
So what it's all about is you get a map, and the businesses up and down Main Street get a shamrock.
Uh-huh.
Every shamrock is different. It has a word and a number. And then on the map, there's a message that has numbers underneath and blank places. So you take your word, you put it into your blank, it fills out a message, and then when you've completed all your whole message, you've gone to every business that you're supposed to go to, then you turn it in back to the Jig and Jive or Play Favorites or C&C Frozen Treats. Okay. And there's chances to win lots of great prizes.
You do have a lot of prizes, but there's no obligation to buy anything from the merchant that you go to, just to go in and look at the shamrock.
Absolutely, yeah. And not only that, but then the last couple of years, we've had the merchants put the shamrocks on their windows.
Right.
So that way people can do the hunt anytime of day. So it'd be awesome if you go in and visit the businesses.
Well, sure, that's the whole idea,
right?
Isn't it?
I mean, it started in COVID. It was to get everyone out and about and moving up and down the street.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's just a fun community event.
Are you having the bonus ones again this year? Because typically is Main Street, but then you did some over in Royal Plaza and around other places too. So
yep, same thing. So there's the Main Street has one full loop. It's its own, and it has 38 businesses this year, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's great. So the only businesses that aren't on there are ones that were closed or didn't respond to emails. I went door to door and I emailed, and if I didn't get a response by the deadline, we're missing a few.
You missed out.
Okay. You missed out. I'll get you next year. We're missing a few. And then the bonus loop is that Royal Plaza, and I try to get the small businesses, not necessarily the big ones. Sure. It's the Royal Plaza, and then it scoops around to Spelunkers, Shenandoah Up Valley Axe Throwing, Poppy's Place. It wraps around.
Okay. Yeah.
Comes back.
And I remember reading out the prizes. My gosh, you had lots and lots and lots of prizes.
Because our businesses are so generous. All the prizes are coming from the businesses who participate. Yeah. And they're not obligated. They can join the hunt. The businesses can do the hunt and not donate.
Right.
But most of them choose to donate.
And some of them were pretty good.
Oh my God, the prizes are phenomenal. And like the gold prizes, because you don't just get one gift certificate. You get bundled prizes.
Right.
And they're really, really fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. And again, and it's not like it's a one day, it's like a whole week. And you can just go around the community at your leisure and fill it out and figure out what the special message is.
It is. The message changes every year.
Yeah. What do you think? Are you going to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Technically, they've already done it once because they've been dragged up and down the street with me. Collecting all our names.
I know.
They have to do it again to collect donations and
it's a
hand
lot
out
of fun.
shamrocks.
A lot of fun. Are you a dancer too, Q? Do you dance?
Yeah.
Can you do that Irish dance?
Which one?
Do you Irish dance?
No.
That's what you do, Goof.
He doesn't call it that. He just calls it...
Yeah, that's Irish dance.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? You didn't know you were Irish. Here you thought you were Canadian.
No slurs in that, thank you.
Inside joke there, right? All right, let's go. We're going to go walk around Royal Plaza. We're going to walk up and down Royal Avenue. We're going to walk up and down Main Street and collect our shamrocks, or at least the information off of them.
I suggest bringing a pencil or a pen with you.
Sure.
The maps are available. So starting March 7th, don't try to find a map before March 7th. It won't happen. But as of March 7th, they'll be available 24/7 outside the Jig and Jive. Because I just put a pot out for anyone to take at any time. And then the C&C and Play Favorites will have maps during their business hours.
Yeah, where are you going to get all these maps at?
That is such a good question. Those maps have been done for the last 5 years by our very own Mike McCool from National Media Services. And Amanda does a phenomenal job. And this year she was so fast on getting those maps pulled together.
That's great.
And she caught a mistake. I had left myself off the map. I was like, I can't believe I just did that. Anyways, but she caught it. So thankful to Amanda and Mike McCool.
Well,
for printing.
for people that don't know you, tell us a little bit about what kind of business you run here in town.
That's a good point. I am the local recreational Irish dance studio.
Right.
And so I offer Irish, ballroom, and swing, and flamenco.
Yes.
I am not the flamenco teacher, but we do offer flamenco.
I seen Crazy Willie goes down there.
Crazy Willie goes down there.
Yeah, and I dance. I mean, she taught this slug to dance a little bit around, and when in my younger days, like a couple years ago.
Just a few months ago.
But it's a lot of fun, and I always try to encourage people that should do this when you're younger and you're a little more mobile. Then you can carry it on to almost your entire life. It's great. I always tell them learn to play one song on the piano and learn how to dance something other than the Y dance or the.
That's not a dance, Mike.
Just sit there and go like that, right? Which we see most people do. Like when you're going to take your, at your daughter's wedding, it'll be nice if you can surprise her and show her how to dance, you know.
My big push is for the teenagers. Get the teenagers to dance.
And you have a lot of them there. We watched them at the parade where they did the swing dance, and we've also seen the little Irish dancers. Those girls are fabulous. We have a few guys in there too, but they can really jive, jig and jive, right?
Very athletic. It's jig and jive. It's jig and jive for a reason.
But the swing dances, those teenagers are really into it, and I think that's something that they'll carry on their whole life. I'll be glad they did it.
I hope so.
All right, appreciate it. Well, you leprechauns are all ready for St. Patty's Day, I take it. Yes, that's a yes. You're supposed to say yes to you.
Out of your mouth, sir.
I appreciate you coming. Thanks again, Annie.
Thank you, Mike.